Give him that.
Yeah.
But look, if the Lord wakes him up tomorrow, he has another opportunity. And I don't see him slowing down. Speaking of cheating, Cardi is on the internet. I think Cardi heard the podcast. And I said, Meg, we need to get Meg off the internet. And I think Cardi said, 1 second.
Yeah.
And Cardi is upset because Offset has allegedly been cheating. And, at first I'm like, man, here we go again. But then I heard Cardi do that cry on the internet, where, it's like, I'm crying from inside, pause, my throat. Got all this energy and I am crying. And part of me felt bad for Cardi. But the other part of me was like, I didn't expect less. You've been taking this man back. He been playing your face. You know what I'm saying?
Offset has 3 baby mamas now?
I don't know.
Yeah. So again, it look, man, I'm not about to get upset about a relationship between a former stripper and a dude who's made, 3 baby mamas, right? Like that relationship did about as well as it could do.
Yeah. So my thing is this. He got I don't know. It's too long to figure it out. But I look at it like this. It's like I'm looking at 2 super rich individuals. And in the entertainment industry, y'all know my feelings. Don't be surprised when you get cheated on by an entertainer, actor, or athlete. I'm sorry. In that business, they don't even see cheating as normal people do. And I think cheating has become depending on who you are, it is becoming one of those things where it's like, yo, this is just a way of life. Yeah, and so here's my other thing. So I feel for Cardi because there's this narrative that's running around that, Cardi did so much for Offset. And I think people are looking at how the race ended and not how it began.
Yeah. Offset then had Cody with girlfriend Oriel. The rapper then fathered Kalia with rapper Shia.
Oh, so
and Cardi B. Yeah, so she's the third baby mama.
Cool. Oh, well, then you already know my feelings.
Yeah, she's a former stripper. He has, 2 other kids that he's made out of wedlock. She's the third baby mama. The relationship did as well as it could possibly do.
And my rule is when you the third baby mama, Mike is only going to give a pass to the first one. I'm letting y'all get off with 2. When you the third one, it's on you. Now, here's my thing. I do feel people looking at the end of the race with Cardi.
Yeah.
Cardi is worth, anywhere between $50 to $80 million.
Yeah.
Offset is worth a cool 30.
Yeah. They're rich. They're fine.
Super rich. And I don't think people understand when Offset met her, she was on reality TV. She wasn't worth any money.
And the Migos were doing their thing.
The Migos was the top rap group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he had that money then. He was worth tens of millions of dollars then. If you don't believe me, go look up Cardi and her issues in Chicago with the real gangsters and look at who got her out of that shit. His name was Offset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think people got to understand we don't get a Bodak Yellow if Cardi was having those issues with street dudes who really street dudes. You know what I'm saying? I also look at it like this. Offset, you're an idiot in my book. And the reason why you're an idiot, dog, is because any woman that you deal with now, and I know we're going to talk about finances once we start this pod, any woman that Offset deals with now is going to cost him money.
Yes.
You are married to a woman who is worth, at least twice as much as you were, who can get you into any room you want to be in.
Well, and I'm pretty sure Cardi has a lot of latitude with what she allows Offset to do.
Oh yeah, and I think people, I don't like to jump into people's business, but she said, "Yo, I'm into girls. You wild out." You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: any woman that Offset deals with now is going to cost him more than it was.
Definitely going to cost him more than Cardi
because they don't bring nothing to the table,
dude. I would tell one of my friends, I was like, "Yo, one of my biggest I won't even say it was a regret, but something that I should have did when I was younger, right? Like in my late 20s, I was like, man." Where would I be in life if instead of me going to like Miami and Vegas and New York and DC, right? Like if I would have took my ass down to like Rio and, Cartagena, right? If I went down to those places, right? I was like, yo, it'd have been a different life. But sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right? Like I was stuck here in America doing the American things. Yeah. And I think Offset, is, like he has the finances and the resources, but he's stuck in America doing the American things, right? Like, dude, if I'm worth $30 million, I am the perfect husband when I'm home in the United States.
Facts.
But when I'm in Rio, I am and nobody knows who I am.
Facts.
To a certain extent. I mean, People know who he is.
Yeah.
You know, because Migos is a world-renowned rap group. But like, yo, I'm like, I don't get why a lot of these guys get in so much trouble at home, man, when you could just hit the road, bro. Like, especially when you have a wife that sort of gets it. Like, yo, all right, my husband's successful. He has an appetite for, you know, for certain things. He has access. You know, there's gonna be things that I have to deal with and tolerate.
Yeah.
I do not get why you would embarrass your woman here.
Yeah.
But you know, again,
with broke chicks.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Bruh.
I don't get that,
you
man.
You can't get caught up with a brokey. Sorry, dog. That's to me is so weird. Yo, I want to welcome everybody to episode 121. We are moving. We are freaking moving. And then somehow me and Mike gonna figure out a way to like speed up this podcast where we can like get to the 300s by the end of next year.
Yeah.
However that looks. I don't know.